What's going on, you guys? T from JT Fitness here, and today I'm here to talk to you guys about some cardio, which is jogging. Jogging is cardio. So, yeah, during the week, you want to lift every single day. Like Monday could be shoulders, Tuesday could be back, Wednesday could be your rest day, or I meant your cardio day, where you jog, and then third, so on and so forth. So I want to talk to you guys about why jogging is important and why you should jog and some tips for jogging and all that. So, you know, the first thing you want for jogging is a good pair of jogging shoes or running shoes in general. And just be prepared to spend like, $80 to $100 on a good pair of jogging shoes, not some crappy material. You want something that'll last you about 300 to 400 miles worth of running, because after 300 and 400 miles of running, you want to switch and actually get a new pair of shoes, because otherwise it's going to get worn out and all that good stuff. And then also when you're jogging, or like during jogging, make sure you warm up and cool down. It's a good method because you need to slowly increase your heart rate. So say at the beginning of your jog, say you plan on running for a half hour or something, you walk at like a decent pace for the first 5 minutes just to get your heart rate going a little bit, and then you start jogging at like a nice pace, and then you jog for X amount of time, and then to end your jog, you want to walk at a regular pace or jog at a slow pace for 5 minutes to cool down once again. So it goes, you warm up, you cool down, and yeah, you know what I mean. So also, don't worry about your pace. Don't worry if you're going too slow. Don't worry if you feel like you're going too fast. Do what you feel comfortable doing, and make sure you can breathe okay. Don't make, like, if you're jogging, you're constantly wheezing like while you're running. That's not good at all. You want to jog and be able to breathe fine. And if you're with other people, you want to be able to hold a conversation with them. It's like the talk rule or something. You want to be able to talk to people while you're jogging. Now, over time, you'll build up your endurance and your strength to be able to run at a faster pace while doing what I just said. You'll be able to talk to people while you're jogging at a faster pace. You'll be able to breathe better. So it's all about increasing your endurance while running, so you get used to everything. And then also, before you start running, before you actually get into the running, you should eat about 200 to 400 calories of mostly complex carbs and a little bit of protein about an hour and a half before your jog, because it gives your body the energy it needs to be able to run for X amount of time. And you also want to make sure that you don't eat too early before you run. So if you're about to run, say at like 3 o'clock, don't eat at like 2:50 or 2:30. Don't eat a big amount of food, because then it's going to cause cramping and it's going to cause stomach problems, and you're not going to want to run. You're going to want to go back home and lay down, which isn't good. And then also make sure after you're done running, you also eat something with protein and carbs to refuel your muscles, because while you're running, you actually get little muscle tears from running too long, or it just happens. It's normal. That also happens when you're working out, and then you eat protein and carbs to fix what happened. You want to build yourself back up so you get bigger and your endurance and all that. And then also stay hydrated. Like, I can't emphasize that enough. You really need to stay hydrated when you're running. You want to drink about 20 ounces of water 2 hours prior to your run, so that way when before you run, you're already hydrated, and it's not gonna have to pass through you while you're running. That all happened before, and you're gonna be nice and hydrated. Now, also, obviously, while you're running, you do want to drink water, but if you're running for over a half hour, if you're running for longer than a half hour or an hour, I'd lean more towards an hour. If you're running more than an hour, you want to drink, like a sports drink with you that will replenish your electrolytes, because you need electrolytes. And then finally, after you run, make sure that you rest up, because if you just ran like 10 miles or something, just an example, and you come back and you're like, man, I'm tired, like then you eat 10 minutes later, you're like, you know what, I'm gonna go on another run. Don't do that, because that'll actually make the muscle tears worse. You didn't give your body enough time to, refuel and replenish everything, and you really need to rest up when after jogging, because I mean, yeah, it's just jogging, but it's a good cardio. It helps your legs, your thighs. You build up your endurance, you build up better breathing, and it'll help in the long run for everything. And it's healthy, it's good for you. And yeah, all in all, just make sure that you get good shoes. You warm up and cool down. Don't worry about your pace. Before running, eat 200 to 400 calories worth of protein and complex carbs. After you run, eat something with protein and carbs, and then stay hydrated. Drink a ton of water, and if you're running for more than an hour, make sure you drink like a sports drink to replenish your electrolytes. Now, this video was more of an informational video. It's not really a lifting video or an example or anything. We're not showing you how to do anything. This is just more of tips. Jerry uploaded a video on Monday of weightlifting, and what we're going to do is we're going to alternate. So he did weightlifting this week. He's posting one tomorrow too. Mine was originally supposed to come out yesterday, but my phone died, so I had to redo it. But this was the information video. Now next week, I think Monday and Friday, I'm going to be uploading the weightlifting video, and on Wednesday, he's going to upload the informational video. Now, we're not necessarily sticking to a 3 video a week schedule. We originally was planned to get 2, but we're gonna put out as many videos as we can and that are needed each week. So this week we decided to do the 3 because we needed a cardio and then 2 weightlifting. Now they won't always come out on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. They could come out any day really, within the span. But yeah, that's about it for this video. This is T from JT Fitness. Make sure you guys stay fit and subscribe to the channel if you're new, so that way you can keep up with our videos and stay like an ox.